right, so I've caught up with Shannon Lilley. It is Friday, and I thought it'd be kind of fun, Shannon, because you did dressage yesterday, so today you had an off day, and I think that's one thing that a lot of people who do horse trials, like regular horse trials, don't always understand is it's a little bit of an odd schedule when you do the vet inspection Wednesday, you do your test on Thursday, and then you have this kind of day to mull around and stress out about stuff. So what have you been doing with Ideal today?
So this morning I went around the course, and then it was great because it rained quite a bit last night.
Yeah.
And the ground is now perfect.
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
I went for a trot and then a canter, like just blew them out a little bit. So they have a nice area in the back, on the back fence line, where you can canter up the hills and go down and up on the steeplechase track and stuff. And so we did a bit of that, just to get him to where he could go and then get to where he would relax and go down the reins and feel settled.
Right.
And he got to that stage pretty quick, and the ground felt awesome.
Cool.
And it was good.
And so no jumping for him today?
No.
Right.
No.
And do you ever do that?
No, typically not with him. It sort of depends on where we are and what the format is and that sort of stuff. But in this type of format, no. The jumping part is a strength of his. Just the positioning and the galloping part and making sure he's forward and straight and going to the reins is a bigger deal. So I try to work more on that.
Right. Okay. And then because it's a 4 short course,
Mm-hmm.
right? So any thoughts on any of that? Anything that sort of jumps out at you?
I think
no pun intended.
I think it looks quite good. Coming here, you hear all these stories like that it's really hard, it's 5-star short and all these things. And actually it builds really well. He did a great job of starting you out quite friendly.
Yep.
That first water, I think, might be a bit harder than people think.
Right. Big enough jump in, isn't it?
Big enough jump in, and then you go up and out towards the tents and stuff. And there's just so much to look at. It's very busy in that area. So I think that might be tougher than people think. But then it does build really well. Like they give you a bank complex before the big drop off the bank to the next. But I do think actually that the last water, I think that could ride a bit tougher than
Do you mean
people think. The
where you
log.
don't go in the water?
No.
The
log to the box of the skinny. Yeah. It's just I think it'll be interesting how you jump in, and you'll have to then assess how you get out. And then the last combination, the coffin is real. Just the first bit.
Yep. That's why
real.
I know this guy who built one at his place in
Yeah.
Florida for next time.
Yeah, I meant to come there. Should have come there.
Just don't move up to the long week one.
No, don't you worry. And don't let him look in it.
And then the thing I thought, which I'd be interested in your thoughts on, I actually thought that last combination is like going to separate the men from the boys and the women from the ladies.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works, but the girls from the women, girls from the women, women from the girls.
Right.
You get what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Whatever you do, don't be a lady.
Oh.
Be a woman.
Okay.
Or maybe the other way around.
I don't think I've ever been a lady. But I will say, you come through there, you come up the hill over, and it, again, it's that same area as the first water, so it's quite busy.
Right.
And so you come back through, and you go past an option for the 5-star that is box that they could easily lock onto. So I think the biggest thing is getting there, getting your approach right there,
Yep.
the turn right there, so you're on the right canter, so you have a good jump to the first element, and then to not turn too soon to the second element. If you turn too soon, you're going to be there on something very wrong.
Yeah, totally.
So you can stay straight long enough and then turn, and then I think the 5 down the hill will be all right.
Yeah.
But it's all about the turn of the first one and then making sure you don't turn too soon to the second one.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's tough enough, isn't it, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so now the hard-hitting question I told you I was going to get you with. So I was asked specifically to ask you this. So the question is, you always look so cool.
Oh.
And how do you do that?
I look so cool.
I mean, this is what I was told. This is the question I had to
Someone
ask.
Asked
I will tell you what my answer was, if you'd like, and then you can give yours.
Sure.
I said, she's California.
Yeah.
California's cool.
Yeah.
But apparently you're like always like very stylish and like look cool and like ready to chill and like you're going to go get it. So what's the secret?
That must just be the way I was raised.
So
it's just natural.
You give the credit to your mom and dad.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I should give my mom and dad a lot of credit
Right.
for a lot of things.
Right.
So that would be a good thing.
So give them that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you to Shannon's mom and dad for that one. What time do you go tomorrow?
9:24, fourth out.
Fourth out at 9.
So the ground will be perfect.
And how many minute intervals are they running?
They're doing threes for the. Yeah, they're doing threes. I think for the.
All right, cool. Well,
4-star.
I'll be out there cheering you on.
Well, thanks.
And getting all the info. And yeah, the ground will be perfect.
Yeah, it was great. I ran around it this morning, and it's so much better. And then riding on it, it's so much better. I was quite worried actually the other day.
Right.
Because it was a bit hard.
Yeah, it was firm.
And as much as they were trying to do stuff to it, but now Mother Nature helped.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
for sure.
looks like that might be done too. So
hopefully.
Hopefully.
I keep putting on my sunglasses and the clouds come out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I know you want to get back and watch the rest of the dressage. I appreciate you taking the time. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.